Get these happy people.
Everybody is popping off in the chat. Hello.
Hey, hun. How do you turn the volume
In the
up?
stream. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing?
What's
close
going
to. Let me
on?
get in close.
Doug, how are you doing over there?
Right here.
Doug, can you hear us?
Now I can.
There we go.
I'm just
You can hear.
see. I'm still working on smoke signals. This is foreign to me.
Doug, I thought you upgraded to at least the carrier pigeons at this point.
Every now and then.
Well, before we hop into it, let's say hello to everyone in the chat. I saw Tracy in there. Let's see here. Mike was in there. Anthony, Tyler Fowles, the other Mike, Ron Ralph's son, Paul. Who else was in there? Bobby was in there. Treasure Trail was in there. Little Egypt. That's a good name to see. I haven't seen you in a while. North Jersey Detector, Mark. Yeah, it's been just like, Joe, are we going to be able to keep up with it tonight?
I hope so, man.
Mike, you definitely need help with this.
Tap me in, coach. Tap me in. I'll take over.
Well, tonight we have two very special guests, Hoarder Jason and DogTag Doug. Welcome,
guys.
Thanks for the invite.
Hey. No, it's awesome to have you guys. It's been a long time coming, I feel like, because we've hunted with you, multiple times. We all know each other. Now we get to share you with the live stream family, I guess. Everyone knows you guys anyway, but it's good to have you on the show.
I love Doug's camera angle too. I love being able to see straight up his nose.
We're looking up his nose. I was just going to say that.
Do you guys see anything in there? Is he okay?
Just very little.
And I do want to apologize though, because I'm having you on, and I don't want to overshadow you by any means, okay? But I might do it tonight just to let you know, because we do have a special guest that's also coming on that no one knew about except I don't know, and I'm trying to pull it in here real fast. Let's see here.
It's not Doug's girlfriend, is it? Because Doug's wife's watching.
Doug, you didn't tell me your wife was gonna watch, man.
I love that. His face is all red. Doug, you're a little red there, buddy.
Yeah, a little.
No. So, here, let me bring him up real fast. I don't want to, I don't want to overshadow you guys by any means, but we have a special famous guest tonight.
Wow.
And we
Are
didn't
you
know
kidding me?
there.
You're such an idiot. I didn't even know about this.
We're
sorry,
supposed to be
Jason. We
doing
got
a movie together.
Jason, were you behind this?
Is that Joe? Joe looks great.
Oh, my God. Well, I'm all red.
No, that was an anonymous submission by one of the longtime listeners.
Yeah, I wonder if his first name starts with an M.
Yeah, maybe not. I can't call him out.
What a guess, right?
But anyways, thanks again, Hoarder, Jason, and Doug. Thanks for being on. This is going to be fun. The chat's already going crazy. So if you guys have any questions for them, let us know, and we'll go. But Paul says they both look like wax figures. What do you have to say about that?
I always look like a wax figure, so
I don't get any better looking than this.
I'm still trying to get used to where I should sit. I feel like I'm crooked. Should I be is my head angry?
We've done a million of them. I still can't figure it out.
Yeah,
so
I feel like I'm cockeyed.
And there's another thing I'm sorry for, and what people find out when they're actually the guests on the live stream, we just throw them with the wolves because we have the music going, we can't talk, and then Jason's like, well, how do we know if it's actually working? I'm like, we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't know when it was going to start. I just said, all right, well, listen, the one thing I was paying attention to, Trey, I'm like, all right, to myself, all right, don't pick your nose. Don't scratch your butt. You never know when they're going to go. Keep your hands to your side. That's all I got to do.
Actually, if you do those two things, you'd be fitting in. That's all I got to say. So obviously, I think most of us, know you guys just from the videos and the content that you guys put out. But just in case, obviously, Hoarder and DogTag Doug. First of all, Jason, how long have you had your channel for? How long have you been metal detecting for?
I've had my channel for maybe 6 years, and I've been metal detecting for about 6 years and 2 weeks.
How many days?
I jumped right in because when I started at Trey, I was going detecting by myself.
Mm-hmm.
The first couple times I went with my kids, they lost interest really quick.
Yeah.
So then I was going by myself because I didn't know anybody. And I found it to be really boring for me. I like to share the finds. I like to get excited.
Yeah.
And when you get excited and you scream and you're by yourself, people call the cops. They think you're a loony. So I think, you know what? I'm going to pull my camera out, and at least I'll feel like I'm talking to somebody. And then I'll put it online, and they'll just respond later, and that's kind of how it started. And then through luck, met some people along the way. My buddy, the Nickel Nibbler, started going with me. And then DogTag Doug started going with me. It's just so much more fun when you go with friends. You don't even have to find great stuff. If you're with good friends, you can find almost anything. You just have a good time. You joke around. You enjoy the day. That's really what it's all about.
Now, do you ever go back into your old videos and be like, what the hell was I doing?
I do.
I will say what I regret is about maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I went in and deleted about maybe 20 old videos because I was just like so ashamed of the quality.
Yeah.
The purge.
And I wish I left them now just because it's nice. It's nice to see like how you've grown, like how you've gotten better, not even as a detectorist, but just as like editing the video and putting it together. Like, to me, that's fun. It takes a lot of time, and you know how it is. You can spend countless hours, but that's the artistic part of it is putting together your day into a little mini movie or whatever and making it fun. And, I enjoy that part of it, even if it does take a long time.
And what I've found, and you guys do a really good job in the videos, is you go back, and when you guys are all in the group, and I think this is something kind of you taught us when we first metal detected together, you want to catch everybody interacting with each other and laughing and looking at the find and, reacting to the find, and you get the genuine reactions to it. And I think that's cool because I like going back and look at those. And sometimes when we're laughing at something in the video, I'll start like rethinking about it and start laughing myself.
That's what it is. I mean, at this point, luckily, like everyone that we go with knows how it works. Doug, Paul, I saw Just Silver Joe was in the chat. The new guy, Jeff. When they find something, instantly if it might be cool or not. If it's round, if you see lettering. So as soon as you see that it might be remotely cool, you put it down. You call whoever's within ear range over. We all come over and we film what it is together because, I want to capture all of us seeing it for the first time, all of us figuring out what it is. The process goes through our mind. I think it's this. No, I think it's that. I think that's fun. I think it creates a cool experience for the viewer because it's like they're there. If I just showed you, here's a cleaned up buffalo nickel dug it an hour ago. Let's get the next one. To me, that's boring. I want to feel like personality. I think really, really sells it. I think you got to get your personality across. You guys do a good job of that.
Yeah, no, it's fun. We all add a little something. We all add a little bit of.
That's what it is.
What I mean? So, what about you, Doug?
When
did you start metal detecting?
Oh, I actually started back in the 70s, about mid-70. And my first machine was a Fisher M scope. If anybody knows what, all it was like a broomstick with a metal box on it. I mean, it was as antiquated as they come. And I detected for quite a while, did all the parks and the beaches and schoolyards and things like that. But I lost interest and got more into fishing and spent the last 30-some years fishing, and then thought I'd get back into it because of all the fishing regulations were against us, and the weather always seemed to keep us tied to the dock. So I said, I got to get out and detect again, and went on YouTube and saw all these great finds, and I thought, oh, man, I could do that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and I just got to get hooked up with the right people, and I did a little sleuthing and found out that Jason doesn't live that far from me. I'm sure he regrets that I was, good at investigative reporting. But, it's only been like 3 months ago that Jason stopped making me pay to get in the video.
But that's fair.
So I feel like I've arrived,
I will say, Trey, in my cell phone, up until about a month ago, Doug was still in my cell phone as Doug Metal Detecting Guy. Like he finally upgraded to a last name.
You graduated, Doug. Congratulations.
There we
Great. Someone asked in the chat, what do you use to edit your videos? So,
software-wise?
Yeah.
I have 3 or 4 different packages, believe it or not, depending on what I'm going to do. I'm so anal with the whole video thing, Trey. Mm-hmm. Every single clip is under a microscope. So I'll use a real easy one, like a Windows Movie Maker or something, just to make cuts. Like if somebody sniffles, or if Doug sneezes, or if Paul farts, or whatever. Just
which happens a lot.
And Paul's doing that all the time.
Right. And then I resave it. So now at least I got a clean audio track. Then I put it into another program. I usually put it into Adobe Premiere or a WeVideo, where I put all the overlays. Now, I really like my overlays to be animated. So if we find something cool, I'll find a really good picture of it online, or I'll take a really close one outside. And then I like it to move. I like it to appear on the screen. I like it to be animated. I like to have things going on. I like it to be, fun. I like it to whatever I think it would look cool. In my head, I try to make it do that, and it takes a while to get used to it, but I enjoy it now.
I remember the very first time that we went out. I think it might have been Paul, and we were talking about the amount of effort it takes just for the thumbnail. To make it a thumbnail. Maybe it was Doug, because someone was saying just the amount of effort that you have to put in just to make the thumbnail look good. And
Paul, Trey, I'm going to give you an exclusive right now. I've never said this publicly before.
Drum roll.
When we do the thumbnail every video, ask Doug. It's like an event. I say, all right, guys,
for the day.
We're doing the thumbnail, guys. Doug, you stand here. Paul, you bend down, stand here. Joe, you stand over here and do this. I'll stand over here. Everyone get ready. And then I'll count down 3, 2, 1. And when I get to 1, I say, all right, guys, when I get to 1, everyone's got to make, I won't curse, but everyone's got to make the holy S face. Like, that's the face I want. So I'll count down. We all do it. And if we mess it up, like if Paul's blinking or whatever, we got to do it all again.
That's funny.
It's a good strategy, though.
What people don't realize, all the stuff that you have to put in to actually make a video.
And sometimes the homeowner will be there. Or remember, Doug, when that guy pulled up in the truck when we were at that one farm field, and he sees all these guys standing like mannequins, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Shh, we're doing a thumbnail."
That was pretty funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, let's see here. See if there's any other. Rusty Duggar said.
Could I say something positive about him?
Please, Doug. Please.
He is like Cecil B. DeMille when it comes to doing these videos. And I say that because I see the quality, the time that he puts into it to make everything just perfect, as perfect as it could be. So, you see the comments every week of how good an effort that he's put into it.
Yeah.
And, that's the reward for the hard work.
I mean, you see the growth in your channel over time, and you've had a couple of them that, obviously have exploded, right, Jason?
Well,
So,
that's a key too. Anybody that does this, I mean, you need to have a little luck.
mhm.
And I got lucky early on and had one or two videos that took off, and one's at like 2 million views and one's at 1 million almost.
Yeah.
So definitely luck. You get one like that, and then you pick up a lot of people along the way. So and it's just luck of the draw. I say every channel eventually is going to get one that just takes off for whatever reason. You might not have found anything good. You might not have had the best thumbnail, but just for the luck of the draw, one just takes off. And then you got to try to ride that wave and try to come back strong with the next one and the next one. And, you try to ride it out.
Well, yeah, and that's part of it too, right? I mean, you had that big video, and it was well deserved. It was like the couple ones that you found are amazing, right? The stuff that you find in them, it's incredible.
I think it is.
Yeah, and I think the rest of the audience thinks so too. But then you got to keep that audience entertained with all the other videos, So I think that's where the hard work comes in.
Yeah, and we talk about it a lot, me and Paul and Doug, and I said, look, if we tried to make the videos based on killer finds every week, you can't sustain a channel that way because some weeks stink. You don't find a whole lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if you base your video about just the fun and having a good time and the camaraderie, the finds almost don't matter. They're like a bonus.
So Doug, do you remember your guys' first hunt together?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where did you guys go?
I had to get in with Jason.
Mm-hmm. How much was it? I know he stopped charging you now, but how much was it for the first time?
Yeah, what's the going rate?
Yeah. It was over $100.
An hour.
I did get a pair of gloves out of it though.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Awesome.
I realized I had to get a permission and invite him, and it worked out well. It was kind of like at the end of the day. It was in the spring. We're coming up on 3 years together, and we met down in South Jersey. I won't say exactly where, but it was convenient for both of us. And it was a real crap hole of a house and a yard, and it was due for demolition. So it was one of my customers. He let us go on the property, and Jason actually ended up finding some silver, which I was so glad he found something good. I ended up getting a whole string of suspender clips. Remember that, Jason?
Oh, yeah, I remember it.
And I mean, we just had a good time. And the following week, I got a little better permission, and it just kept growing until I started getting into the colonial sites. And I figured, okay, as long as I can keep the permissions coming, he'll keep coming out with me. And it worked out.
At first, Paul, I'm very reluctant sometimes to go with total strangers,
Yeah.
I'm old school like that. So when Doug first, contacted me, I was reluctant. I probably blew him off, no disrespect, but, I wasn't used to digging with other people back then. You don't know how people are. There's a lot of weirdos out there. You're one, Trey. You know how it is.
I know. Yeah. When you came with us, I was like, this guy.
So I was reluctant. I think I blew him off like 4 or 5 times. And then finally I went. And when I went, I remember I told my wife, I was like, here's the address I'm meeting this guy at. If you never see me again, have the police start there. Like one of those kind of things.
It was on a major highway, though.
But you could have pushed me into the car. Who knows?
That's why you had him bring the orange vest.
Yeah.
I leave a trail of bananas the whole way, so you can find out what cave he buried me in.
That's funny. Doug, do you have something that you do every hunt like that?
I'm sorry?
Like the banana? Do you ever do anything every hunt?
Do I do?
Do you wear a lucky
I
pair of
put my
underwear?
metal detector on and swing it back and forth.
Oh, you don't have any lucky underwear or lucky socks?
I tried to get into the banana thing, but it just, everybody's got to have, I guess, if they have a superstition, it's got to be theirs.
Yeah.
I can't borrow his. but I do try to wear clean underwear every week.
That's good. Yeah.
Good start.
Sometimes
It-
some weeks
At
are
least
good.
until he finds his first good coin, then they're not clean anymore.
or we do the holy crap phase.
Tyler Faust says I have a DogTag Doug autograph sticker, one of my prized possessions. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's gonna be worth some money and
Yeah, hold on to that.
yeah, who knows what.
I don't
I
even have
dig
one
a
of those.
duo. I also saw. Oh, I haven't said hello to Little Dirt Diggers. Welcome.
Oh, Little Dirt Dig.
welcome.
I can't see the chat, so I'm sorry, but little Emily, she's awesome.
Yeah, hi Emily. Charlie's in here. Loco
Hey,
Ranger.
Charlie.
Ray Digger. Obviously Paul's in here. I pulled up a couple.
Obviously,
of his.
Paul.
Yeah.
Hey,
let's
Paul.
see. Who else we got here? Liz was in here. I saw that. I also
Digging Canuck Liz.
Yeah.
I saw Tyler Yosko in here from the
Tyler,
Copper
what's up?
Poppers. He dug his he dug his oldest silver today. So
What was it?
congratulations to him. It was that a 1 real?
I couldn't tell.
Oh,
from
that's
the size of the
impressive.
Picture. Yeah.
Let me look it up here real fast.
Hey, Doug, do me
Yes.
a favor. Lean towards me.
This way.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting tired of texts like lean over and give Doug a kiss on the cheek.
That was
You're
good.
so sexy.
That was good.
It was a 1768 1 real. So
Oh, that's
Wow, that's a nice one.
That's
congratulations, Tyler. I hope that's in one of the videos coming up. That'll be good. Who else has hopped in here? I said hi to Digging Duo. There's Richie, Treasure Trails in here.
We
Got a whole bunch of people. 65 people in right here. That could be a record.
We hit
Record
68
last
before.
week? Huh?
We hit 68 just a few minutes ago.
Oh, 68.
Wow.
I'm gonna bring the
Get
chat
up
up.
to 70.
Now, Trey,
wonder-
I brought the chat up. I need the glasses of shame because I can't see.
This is a special moment on a live show.
Right.
This is a new pair. This pair hasn't been shown in the videos yet. You'll see this in about 2 weeks. But
Oh,
here's the new pair.
ooh,
Wow.
I like those.
Wow.
Look where your money went, buddy.
nice.
New glasses.
Man, those look good.
I
Hey,
can
Maya.
I can see the chat. You know why I
Maya.
call them the glasses of shame, Trey? I wasn't sure if you even knew. I call them the glasses of shame because when you find a dirty old coin or a token in the field, if you can't wait until you get home to get the date, if you got to see it right then and there, you need to be shamed by wearing these audacious Phyllis Diller glasses. That's
Hey,
why
they
I
look-
call them the glasses of shame.
At first, I was a little questionable, but they've really grown on me over time.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
Yeah.
And you know what else it is too? When you get to a certain age, and I don't know when that age is, Trey, but I'm
You're not
obviously there.
yet.
You just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm on that path, buddy. I'm on that path.
Yeah. So I'm at that age where I just don't care anymore.
Oh gosh, that's funny. Let's see. Jay Zone's in here. He said, "Nice glasses, bro."
Thank you. Thank
The
you.
glasses of shame. Let's see here. Mike says you look smart, so that's good.
I do. It does. Glasses do make people look smart.
Oh god.
And you know what's funny is all the guys make fun of me, but if Doug finds a coin, he's always asking to borrow the glasses.
Yeah.
I've seen Paul wear the glasses. Everybody wears them.
They've gone around.
Rite of passage.
Yeah,
These-
exactly.
These are the two-time magnification. So I mean, if you can read anything, you can read anything.
Yeah,
And I try to buy the gaudiest ones I can find.
That's perfect.
they're
yeah.
also bulletproof if they're 2 times.
Oh, yeah,
Digging Duo just jumped in.
Oh yeah, I saw him in here. Hey guys, and they've been blowing up too. Russian Digger, did you see that, Joe? He asked if I was your son or
Yeah, I saw.
if I was your son or nephew. No resemblance. I'm way better looking than Joe. Are you
Much
kidding me?
better.
Let's see here. Jamie for Barb said, I'm missing my quarter hoarder water bottle that I need to spray all the reals with in North Carolina.
Oh yeah, you got to do
Yeah,
that.
You need the quarter hoarder water, that's for sure. Let's see. here.
What part of North Carolina are they from?
I'm not sure. Jamie for Barb, what part of North Carolina are you from? Let us know. Let's see here. Where's the super chat? I don't know. It should be on there. Is it on in there?
I don't know.
Whatever. It's okay. I'll just put it on the screen. Speaking of old coins, right? You guys we're blessed to be where we're at, you know. What about you guys? What's your oldest coin, Jason?
Mine is. I think Doug might have beat me. I think mine is it's a King William III, which I think it's 1699. You can't see the date,
Yeah.
but I think that coin was only like 1698 to 1700 or something. So I did just crack into the 1600s, but that's my oldest one. I only got one. Other than that, I'm 1700s.
That's a tough club to be in.
Yeah.
It is. It is
Yeah.
tough.
So, what
In
about
this
you,
country,
Doug?
it is.
We're in the right spot to have a better chance of finding them, though.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, exactly.
all the farms that we do.
For sure.
We kind of think that just a few weeks ago, I pulled a late 1600s William III, was it?
Yep.
Jason? And it turned out it could very well be counterfeit. So that makes it even more intriguing.
That's really neat.
So
it's fun to find the unique stuff like that.
Yeah.
What about everybody in the chat? What's your guys' oldest coins?
Oh, it's already bouncing in there.
Yeah, 1685. Is that Paul's, or is that what he was just saying? I want to. And Jamie for Barb said, "I'm in Savannah, stationed at Fort Stewart, but I will be in North Carolina for Digstock March 5th through 7th." Oh, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about Digstock, that's for sure, in North Carolina.
Which one is Digstock? Because we were talking about going to one, and I'm confused about all the different names.
Upstate New York.
Oh, that's the old pound the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the mini is in North Carolina. They're doing a Digstock mini or light or something like that in North Carolina as well.
I got you. There was one big one we were talking about renting an RV, and I thought that was in like North Carolina, but I thought Paul said he heard it might be canceled or something.
Mm.
Oh yeah, Virginia or North Carolina. Yeah, I do remember seeing that, but it might be canceled.
Yeah.
We do have. I haven't seen him, but Robert Tyson, our last guest, we were all there for that hunt. That one's coming up in April.
Yeah.
For Come Out Swinging. So that one's great if you guys have a chance to go to that one. And then we have, obviously, like we said, Digstock, which is upstate New York. That one should be good. So
yeah,
that will be really fun. Let's see here. Chris Altman, oldest is 1746 in the U.S., 102 BC. In the
Chris Altman's here.
He is. So also, maybe we should start now, but I have this from Chris. It is his book, From the Ground Up.
Yeah.
And he was so gracious. I know you've given away a couple on your, or maybe one or two on your guys'
I think me and Doug are in that book, Trey, in the back of that book.
The new edition, yes.
Yeah, I think we're in the back somewhere.
Let's see. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, there's me.
There they are.
Chris was nice enough to put me in that book.
We are going to give this book away. Chris was nice enough to donate it. He actually, Kimberly's his wife. Is that right, Chris? Him and his wife signed it. So that's really cool. And, I haven't read it yet because I just got it in the mail. But just scrolling through it, it's got a lot of cool pictures of coins and artifacts and, some of the stories that some of his hunts. And
the guy poured love into that book. It's really nice.
All I've done so far is flip through it, and it looks amazing. So I can't wait.
Super cool.
And I think that title is spot on.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, it was great. And the crazy thing, I had never seen it before until he, reached out to me, and then I looked into it. And I was like, this is a perfect book for really anybody in the hobby.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love it. Thank you, Chris. He sent us this. So we're gonna do a giveaway tonight, kind of like we did last week. And then he sent us a couple of calendars. So he had stopped printing these calendars, but I think he might start again. Here in a minute, I'll put the link to where you can find the book if you guys don't win. But he's also got these two calendars that we're going to give away a little later too. So, but if you were with us, Cruzy said that is a thick book. It is. That's a super thick book, but it's filled with a lot of cool stuff. So
yeah. And the calendar really is cool too. I love the calendar.
I was looking through that too.
Oh, it is sharp. It's sharp. If you're a metal detecting fan, it's awesome. There's not a lot of metal detecting books and stuff like that out there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that one of the buckles. They're just beautiful.
So cool.
A lot of shoe buckles, knee buckles, spectacle buckles, sash buckles. Yeah, those are great. Some tokens, keys, and tags. Yeah,
Yeah, he's a good dude too.
Yeah. So, and I've been talking to him and getting to know him too. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. So, hi, Amanda Thomas. Welcome to the stream. So we're going to be doing a giveaway. If you guys were here last week, we also did a giveaway, and you remember how tough it was on Joe. So Joe is going to be taking track of everybody who's going to be entered. Everybody gets one entry. It's going to be the same for everybody. Joe, should we do it kind of similar to what we did? Just start.
Yeah,
now,
let's
though?
do the number thing, but give a time limit, man, because we want to be going for 30 minutes and have 500 names on that wheel.
Jason, what's your favorite number?
11. I don't have
Doug, what's yours?
17.
So type in 1117 in the chat for your one entry. Joe's going to be monitoring the chat as we go and putting your name into the giveaway.
Lord help me.
We'll shut it down around 11:45 to 11:50, so we have some time to actually give it away.
8:45.
I think coincidentally, Trey, 1117 is Doug's debit card pin.
Hey, what's the rest of the numbers on the front of the card, Doug?
That's
So we
okay.
So everybody's throwing in 1117, and while they're doing that, so as you progress through your channel, Jason, you see a lot of extra characters getting tossed in. Kind of, I don't know if it's one by one or if a few get thrown in there, but I mean, is it all kind of the same way? Like, are they reaching out to you, or somehow your worlds just collide, or what?
A little bit of both. I mean, Trey, if it was up to me, I would dig with 100 guys every weekend. I find it fun, but it's just not practical. So we do have to, you got to keep the numbers small enough so that people don't get intimidated. But I really do love the guys I'm with. Everyone's got a unique personality. We all get along, and me and Doug and PA Pirate. Charlie, the Heritage Relic Hunter, will be with us a lot once he gets back, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Just Silver Joe, my buddy Leroy, the Fob Goblin, Jackpot Jeff, the Nickel Nibbler. I mean, and everyone's got a nickname too, which is great because I love nicknames.
Now, are you coming up with these, Jason, or
not all of them? No. Doug is the man of 1,000 nicknames. Doug. When we first started going, I wanted to give Doug a new nickname every week. I thought that would be funny. And that went on for probably like 3 months. He was DogTag Doug, Mexican Doug, Infon Doug, Crocodile Bunny. Doug Deep, Doug's Bunny. What else was it, Doug?
I like that
I
one.
remember them all. But Jane Fond Doug became my favorite one.
Yeah.
He's always Jane Fond Doug. The Nickel Nibbler I came up with, the Fob Goblin, even though Leroy's only dug one fob ever, but
sometimes things just stick,
Right.
Hazmatador.
Hazmatador will show up this week.
One day it was raining and Doug wore this orange waterproof suit.
My old Cal weather gear.
He looked like a cross between a traffic cone and a rodeo clown.
I like this. Ron is actually asking a good question here, other than what we're asking. But he goes, "Do you guys use maps to find places to hunt? How do you go? What's your research? How do you guys go about what you?"
Doug, I'll let you have this one.
All right. One of my, I gave myself the nickname Permission Magician. And see, I get around a lot. I do a lot of driving, and my head's always spinning. Okay, I got to stop here. And of course, I'm a member of the Historic Association, and that's gotten me access to a number of great colonial spots. And everywhere I go now, if I see something that looks appealing, I'll pull over and talk to the owner, or at least attempt to try to meet the owner. And it's worked out. We've never been without a place to hunt, have we, Jay?
Not in years.
At least 3 years.
Yeah, Doug just has that face. I mean, look at Doug's face.
Yeah, how do you say no to this?
You could be the nastiest, crankiest person in the world, but if Doug knocks on your door, you're at least going to be nice to him.
Yeah.
I'm a miserable SOB out in the
Yeah. But that face is the $1 million face, Trey.
And just think in the summer when he's showing a little bit of leg. Then
Oh yeah. He shows a
I've
little
got great
cleavage.
legs.
I pull his shorts up just a little bit,
That's
just
so
a
funny.
teaser.
Yeah.
So most of the time it's just, you either the friends that you made or through your work or whatever it may be, you've already seen these places and you already know the history behind them and that sort of stuff. So you don't even really need a map at that point.
No, not really. And then, of course, Charlie and Paul have come up with, as you well know, a number of really good places to hunt. And they're sitting in a hotbed of history. So, and then you guys, you've invited us up and we've done well on your properties. And, it's just the more you reach out and meet other people and that's why I have no problem driving down the road and I see somebody that owns a piece of property. I'm not the least bit nervous about talking to them. The worst they can do is say no. Yeah. Unless they have a gun, and then I don't bother stopping.
Which has happened to Joe once before.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it did. Right down the road from my house.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, and this is for everybody in the chat and everything along those lines, because you watch some channels and it seems like they'll go door knocking, have no issue with it. And for the longest time, I was the exact same way. I always got kind of nervous. I didn't like walking up to random people I didn't know, especially talking about metal detecting. But as we go now, like I'll say, Mike, drive me around and let me out. I'll go knock on a door or something like that. There are still a few times where I'm like, do we do it? Do it? But overall, we've gotten a lot more comfortable with, going up to someone we've never met before and talking about it. One, because we know way more about the hobby than we ever have,
right,
and what we do and how we save history and how we, preserve it. So that helps us. And then, two, it's just over time that we've grown used to it. So you'd think in college, since I got told no so many times, I'd be used to it by now, but it's still kind of scary to me. But let's see.
But the more you do something, the more relaxed you're going to be doing.
Exactly.
I do feel like the juiciest looking permissions, though, do get the heart pumping a little bit more. There's a lot more on the line,
Yeah. So Ron said, have you ever been chased by a dog knocking on the door? I don't think I have. I'm trying to think back of any kind of weird, like,
we've had dogs, Doug, but I don't remember a dog ever being vicious. Do you?
No, you've been attacked by chickens, though.
I've been attacked by chickens, a rooster.
I remember that video.
That was funny.
It was funny for you. You were watching
it. Don't forget, guys, in the chat, 1117. Put that in there. DK Adventures in Dirt. What's up, man? Welcome.
Hey, DK.
Put 1117 in the chat for a chance to win From the Ground Up by Chris Altman. And then also we have a couple of calendars as well. So if you haven't done it yet, put 1117 in the chat. Joe's watching it. So, but yeah, so I mean,
thanks.
When you and that's probably I would say that's probably the most important part about our hobby is getting permissions. One of the hardest parts, right? So after that, it's just like you said, Doug, turning your machine on and going.
Yeah.
So,
and we will pull out maps sometimes, Trey. But honestly, I guess sometimes you don't want to put the cart before the horse and spend weeks doing research, and then you don't even get permission to the place. So, if Doug or somebody gets a really large field, we're going to look on the map and see where a house might have been. But most likely, we're going to be there all day, cover every square inch anyway.
Right.
So you kind of figure out where the pockets are. You don't even need a map the way we do it.
Yeah.
One of our best permissions, when I first spoke with the farmer, he has at that time, he had about 1,100 acres that he was farming. It wasn't all his, but he had it under lease to farm. and he has the authority to grant permission for hunters or detectorists or whatever.
Yeah.
So I talked to him about it. He goes in his other room and comes out with all these maps. He says, well, here in this field, this is where there was a house. And this field, this is where there was a house. He did all our homework for us. It was like you couldn't believe the guy was so accommodating.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And we've had a lot of success there, haven't we, Jay?
That one we did need maps for. That one was exceptionally large, and they were scattered. That one we would have had to research.
Right.
If he didn't do it for us.
No, but he gave us those maps that really helped us.
Absolutely.
Pinpoint where we needed to start.
I love this, Viola. She said, I love meeting people, plus I get a lot of permissions being a kid. That's got to be a good
good card.
Children, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Children are good. Children are good.
Oh, let's see here. Who else has said anything? I think PA Relic Hunters permissions are easy to get.
Who said that?
PA Relic Hunters.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could get them that easy. Gabriel said, I don't have a cute kid face now. That's okay. We all grow out of that eventually. Well, some of us do at least. Murphy says, hi, Doug.
Hey, Murph.
Let's see here. And it's funny that you said Jason, about what was I thinking? Oh, about over like analyzing the spot, because if you do that and end up getting nothing, how much time did you just waste? But I do that sometimes.
I know a lot of guys do. I know guys that all winter long or all summer long, if they do farm fields, will just research areas and find all these maps, and they'll message me and email me like a picture of like a farm field in the middle of Indiana, and there'll be a little dot where there's a house, and they're all excited, and I'm happy for you. But look, you might pour weeks into this, and then if the guy says no, well, what was the point? Like, get the permission first, and then knock yourself out.
Yep,
it's true.
I'm trying to here. You guys think of something real quick. Let me see if I can find this map.
Well, Trey, tell us what you do to get your permissions. Is it the good looks of Joe or Mike?
I think so. Yeah, everybody thinks Joe's a famous person, so they let him on.
He does look like Robert De Niro a little bit.
Yeah, so that helps us a little bit.
I'm trying to figure out if Joe looks more like deer hunter Robert De Niro or ugly grandpa Robert. I'm not sure which one.
Thanks, buddy.
It's Joey Bag of Donuts Seti.
There you go.
Oh, I love it. Oh man, but we do typically, do a bit of research, and I mean, especially
this is the latest map I've been kind of studying.
There we go.
I don't want to show too much of it because.
Can you put it up a little closer?
Yeah, hold it.
Circle it with an X.
I actually printed this one off, and I've been looking through it. It's a little tougher for me out here because, like, if you talk like Doug or Jason or like Charlie, he grew up where he digs.
Charlie hasn't grown up yet.
Well, that's true. It takes a little bit. Emily said you can take it. If you can get us permissions, you can come every single time. Actually, you can come anytime, whatever. But so I've been doing a lot of research. But for me, I've only lived here probably 5 years now in Jersey, and I'm from Missouri originally. And so it takes for me a lot of research just to figure out where the old places are. Yeah. Here it's a little easier because it's everywhere. But then I got to figure out what the ages of the houses are, and it's a little harder for me to identify that. So I'll do a lot of research, and the way I reach out to people is digitally. Like I am a stalker. Like I can find someone's personal information like that. It's crazy sometimes. So, it says, is my head chopped off in the screen?
No.
Good.
Okay, good.
I got 2 damn blank spaces again, man, and I ain't messing with it because if I do, I'll delete everybody.
But backfill with multiple Paul entries, we're good to go.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll end up, because if we'll try door knocking. If we see good places, I'll go and door knock them. But like right now, what I've been doing, because a lot of the times when we knock, they're kind of expecting us to hunt it right then and there, and sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. but I'll be able to find who owns the house. Sometimes I'll find their Facebook. Sometimes I'll find their email, phone number. I can do all of it. And I've reached out to, I don't know, probably 20, 30 people on Facebook and emails and whatever. And it's produced a couple of pretty good permissions. And then I'll use Facebook, just group pages and stuff like that. Just because, again, I don't know the area as well. You know,
that OnX Hunt app is really nice too, Trey.
Yeah,
I've used
OnX
that.
is awesome.
Yeah, I have
OnX
it.
is
It's
great.
awesome.
You'll
And that's
drive
what
down
I
the road
use.
and just see an old house. Just pull over. You
Pull over.
hit the button. You see where it is. You click on the properties. Tells you who owns it. Shows you the property lines. I mean, that's priceless.
But I will say, like on this map here, right, there is one, after doing quite a bit of research, there was one house that was a carriage house in the 1700s. Like, even obviously George Washington's been everywhere in New Jersey, but in his diary, you read stuff about him going up and down that road. You read about the area and how popular it was and how many people were using that. So I was like, screw it. I used OnX. I found out who owned the home. I ended up finding a match on Facebook, just randomly messaged him on Facebook. 3 months go by. 3 months go by. He doesn't answer it. And then he reaches out to me and asks me how much it costs. I'm like, it doesn't cost anything. So as soon as the snow melts, that'll be probably one of the first places we go. But the good thing about that and what I've found is you go to that spot and then their neighbor sees us.
Yeah,
or they know their neighbor.
That's
or
exactly
the
what it
person
is.
behind them or over to the net. And then it just leads into those next conversations. Hey, Copper Poppers, what's up? So
we had a few people, Doug, that when we got the permission, they asked us how much we charge like them. And I'm this close one time to saying, "Oh, we'll do it for $50."
And see what happens.
Our normal rate is 100, but
cut them a deal.
Doug's got to make his money back. That's what it is.
Yeah. It goes right to Jason anyway. So
I'll say, look, pay us $50, but anything good we find, you got to pay us a little extra.
Yeah, exactly. People in the chat, don't forget, Copper Poppers just came in. We're getting closer to the end of the stream here. So 11:17 is your entry. Make sure you type that in the chat if you haven't done so already. Joe will not add you into the giveaway.
I see Mike Clutter is in the chat.
Mike?
Missouri Mike.
Oh, yeah, he was in there. Yeah, I saw Missouri
Everybody
Mike.
send him good vibes. He's been dealing with some issues.
Yeah.
Good vibes sent your way.
Oh, also, when we're talking about good vibes, usually you'll see Eric in here, and he's usually from the Brotherhood hanging out. His dog, they had to put his dog down, so everybody sends some good vibes. Bummer. Yeah, towards his way too. I know he's bummed about that. So yeah, that's part of your family. So
yes, sir.
I understand.
We had to put my dog down not long ago, and my dog's been in my videos and stuff, and it's a tough one, man.
Yeah, that's a tough one. We have two, and I don't even want to think about when that day comes.
I'm going through it as we speak. Mine stopped walking yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah. Ron Jacobs, and I'm just gonna switch the subject because I'm getting sad already thinking about it. Ron Jacobs says, "Have you ever seen Gaia?" Yeah, Gaia is awesome as well.
Yeah, the
overlays on Gaia are incredible. I love to use Gaia. So let's see here. Murphy said, "Come to Nebraska. I have some fun permissions." That sounds awesome.
Really?
Yeah. See that?
What part of Nebraska?
What part of Nebraska, Murphy, are you from?
Doug, would you even know if he told you what part of Nebraska?
Have you ever been to Nebraska?
I was through there 2 summers ago. I spent a month out west.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I've
never been west of Ohio before.
Yeah.
My wife's family lives right next to the border of Omaha, or like right there on the border of Iowa and Omaha. So if it's close enough, I'll see you out there. Oh, she lives in Omaha. Perfect, Murphy. Next time I'm out, we'll come your way.
I'll come buy some insurance.
That's why we don't have pets. Yeah, that's true. Mike said I'll try to come up there this summer for a visit, Copperheads. Yeah, please.
You got to.
Have fun. I want to, hang out with a lot of these people because this whole pandemic has sucked. So
yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, Anthony says smash that like, people. Don't let me get my boys.
We only got 45 on this wheel, man. There's 72 watching, so. And
Did you hear that, guys? There's 72 people in this chat and only 40. How many? 45 on the
45
wheel?
entries.
So make sure you put, what was it?
11-17.
11-17 if you want to be entered. I know a lot of people already have the book, so
Yeah, it's a cool book, and if you already have one, you might as well fit 2 and give one as a gift. I mean, come on.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Time's up anyway. It's 8:50. Let's go.
I got a request, Jason. They want to ask about Magic Mike.
Magic Mike, the guy. Well, let me tell you, Trey. You were just saying you don't want to have bad news. I'm being all serious too. So, the guy Magic Mike was a fan. Contacted me, said he wanted to give a pin pointer to the show to give it away, which I did. Gave the pin pointer away. We had a lot of fun. We gave him the nickname Magic Mike. His wife called me a week ago. Magic Mike passed away 2 weeks ago on my birthday.
Oh,
So
wow.
we were messaging back and forth. He saw the contest end. He saw the winner. He literally passed away the next day, totally out of the blue. So, and I didn't hear about it until about 2 weeks later.
Wow.
But at least he got to enjoy it because he was big into the community and, he wanted to give it away for free. And I said, look, I could sell it for you. And he wanted to give it away. So great guy. I had just met him right there near the end, but terrific guy. So shout out to Magic Mike. I wish we would have known him longer.
Yeah, that was so nice. And, he got to see probably someone who he really admires, the channel that he really loves, do something that, he, participated in. So at least that happened.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Ambient asking for overtime already.
Even K's throwing OT in there. Delaware County Diggers. Yes, Chris did sign the book and his wife. Let's see here.
And Chris has excellent signature penmanship, I will add.
He does. And the good thing about being Chris's friend is now he is a graphic designer, I think, or he does it, or that's what he did, and he went to school and took classes, so he's been critiquing the stuff that I've been putting on our social media, and it's helped me, but it's also like bugged me now because he'll be like, "Hey, next time try this," and I'm like, I didn't even notice that. But now it's really getting on my nerves that it's there. But yes, here's the signature right there.
Yeah, I mean, come on, look at that. Look at that.
Way better than mine, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's better than mine.
Well, if you guys are asking OT, you got to have some questions for Doug and for Jason.
The first time that anyone ever asked me to sign something, which is totally bizarre when when someone asks you out of the blue.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to write a cursive Q. Who knows how to write a cursive Q? I haven't written cursive in 30 years.
It looks like a 2.
Well, you would know, Doug, but I didn't know how to do it. Doug's incredible.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I can't.
That's what I'm saying. Good luck trying to bust that out. Like
just one non-cursive Q and then order.
I had to print it. I mean, I was the lame guy with to print the name because I didn't know how to do it.
We picked his NC question out there, Trey.
Yeah, so he said, have you ever dug with anybody that just gets on your nerves? Like they're having not the proper etiquette.
I'm waiting for that.
Filling their holes or was super annoying.
I'll give you a clue. If you've ever seen a guy in my video and then never saw him again, that guy got on my nerves.
I'm one and done, huh? Okay.
I'm only kidding.
Now we know.
There has been some people, but unless you're like, you got to have terrible etiquette. If you're not filling your holes and we got to tell you 3-4 times, you're not getting another invite again.
Yeah.
If the homeowner's there and you're cursing like a $3 trucker, whatever I just made that up. I don't even know if that means anything.
You should see the $2 ones. Those are the really bad.
The $1 ones even worse.
What's a $3 trucker, Doug?
Cursing like a lot lizard. How about that one?
If I would have just rolled with it and not made a big deal, you guys would have thought $3 trucker is a thing and that you just didn't know. You would have felt dumb.
Paul said, how many states have you guys hunted in?
Oh, I don't know. Not as many as you'd think. Maybe I might have dug more, Doug, only because when I went down to visit Missouri, Mike and Jeff, we hunted in Missouri, Arkansas.
Yeah.
I did New York and Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland. That might be it. What's that, like 7, 8?
Yeah.
Madison Remain wrote, "No offense to the $3 trucker."
That's true.
Doug, that's going to be your new nickname this week. $3 trucker.
$3 trucker.
Oh man.
Treasure Trail is
What the heck is a $3 trucker? Sometimes your mouth moves faster than your brain, Trey. That's what happens.
His does all the time.
Yeah.
Treasure
$3
Trail
trucker.
asked the DogTag Doug name. That was you, right, Jason? DogTag Doug?
Yeah.
Because you gave him that. Out of all the things he's called you, which I've hunted with you guys, there's some other ones that he doesn't show on camera too, by the way.
There's some that,
There's some never make the video.
Yeah, some that can't make the video.
But how did you pick that one? Is that just your favorite one?
Are you asking Jason or Doug?
No, you, Doug. Did you pick
I
it?
really don't care. I'm glad I'm there and called anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true, Doug, because you like your sticker and everything. You do DogTag Doug, your channel. You must have liked that one more for whatever reason.
Well, that's because I had the idea to get our team, the Eagles, won the Super Bowl 2017. And we were always considered an underdog. So everybody was wearing these underdog masks. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll get a dog collar. I'll get one of these masks and I'll get a dog collar and put all my dog tags on it and pose. And Jason was nice enough to get a good shot of it. And then I just put the couple pieces of information on there, sniffing out old dirt, things like that. DogTag Doug MD.
I like it.
It worked for that particular. I got to think of something a little more creative for the other ones as well. But when I do, Jason will have to take more pictures.
Yeah, Jane Fonda Doug is my favorite one.
That one's a good one.
And when he wears the Jane Fonda Doug outfit, which are just these leg gaiters that look like old 80s leg warmers.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love it. I can just look at him and laugh all day long, just smile.
Mike said, have you guys ever heard of Centralia, Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. Yep.
It's no longer there.
Yeah.
They completely erased the whole town.
Oh.
You wouldn't even know there was a town there, except that there are still roads, but everything's been bulldozed and
Isn't that the place where there's toxic gases coming out of the ground?
Yeah, there's a continuous coal fire burning underground.
Is that what it is?
Oh, wow.
And they'll never put it out. And it just became so toxic that they just closed the town down.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, that's cool. Chris asked, have you guys ever wanted to detect in England? Are you going to go over to England?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there's a chance we might even go over next year. I didn't even tell Doug yet. I'm trying to lay the groundwork. I'm talking to people that know people. Maybe it's a maybe.
Let me go tell my wife.
Yeah. So we'll see. That whole COVID thing, man, really messed up our year. We were going to go to a bunch of different events, and everything got put on hold for everybody. Stuff happened. So we're going to start it up this year. Doug and I are going to one event in June, and we're going to try to get a couple more. I'm going to try to get Paul. I'd like to. It's so much fun meeting people and seeing what you dig in other parts of the country. I'm really looking forward to it if we can make it happen.
Yeah, that'll be great. Murphy asked, how did the banana start?
I'm very superstitious, Trey. I told the story a lot, so Doug's got sick of it. But I always used to bring a banana just to eat it because my hands were all muddy and it has a natural handle on it,
Yeah.
And I was in the woods one day and I ate the banana. I threw it in a hole. And the very next thing I dug was a seeded quarter. And I was all excited. And then the very first hole after that was another seeded quarter. So in my mind, I'm thinking, you know what? The dirt was so thankful that I gave it something. It gave me something back.
That's right.
And from that moment on, I always bring in banana. It goes in the first hole of the day. just like LeBron James might wear the same socks all year long. You know what I mean? Because I think, you know what, it certainly can't hurt. And if I forget to give the dirt the banana, we might not find anything.
And sometimes he likes to put his banana in somebody else's hole.
Right. Well, that's for a different channel, Doug.
You did it. You did it last Tuesday.
Oh, golly, I love it. Your Digging It said, has your door knocking game changed, or have you found it harder to get permissions in the year of COVID? I'll answer that one. Yeah, Mike, you remember that guy who kind of
Gosh, yeah.
Like, I got out to talk to one guy that was in his driveway, and he immediately
got out of the car, and this guy, oh my god,
he goes, "That's far enough," and which I understand. You know, I don't want to impede on anybody's like safety or how they feel. You know, so but yes, has it for you guys too?
To some extent, yes.
Yeah.
You have to be discreet.
Mm-hmm.
And have your mask with you and ask them, do you want me to put my mask on? Is it all right to approach? And they'll tell you, no, or put your mask on or whatever. And I have gotten permissions during COVID, but I've had the same kind of situations. They told me, don't come any closer. I don't want to talk to you or whatever. So you just have to be, cognizant of the situation.
Yeah.
I see Texas Plug Riches. Hello from Texas. What's up? Thank you for joining us. If you want to be in the book giveaway, we're about to do it here soon. It's written by Chris Altman, who's in the chat. Thank you, Chris, from the ground up. It's an awesome book. So type 1117 in the chat if you guys haven't done so already. I've seen a couple other questions in here. Aggie asks, what does Jason do for work? He's very enthusiastic and has the gift of gab. So,
if I told you I did for a living, you'd be so disappointed. You'd be so disappointed. I do network engineer for a healthcare company. Mm-hmm. So that's why when 5 o'clock comes, I'm just like bursting at the seams. You know what I mean? It's really lame. Is that Aggie Hall?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. What's up, Aggie?
Politician Aggie Hall. Let's see. Did I miss anything in there? Try a crop around and get a gold ring. That's true. That's true. Mike said, try a cop around and get a gold ring. Mike also put in there, he said that he put an orange peel and ended up finding a real. So maybe you're onto something, Jason.
Is that M.A. Lyman, Mike?
Yeah.
Jeff, Plugmaster Ford told me once he was going to bring a watermelon with him. I said, hey, whatever you got to do, man. Whatever you got to do.
All right.
Texas Plug Riches. Yeah, it's a great book. So if you want to be in it, just type 1117. You know what I'll do real fast? Let's see here. Let me share this real fast here. Everybody take a peek through it real quick. If you don't see your name on there, just give us a holler. We'll take a look at it. But this is the Wheel of Magic. Joe's been working I'm going to try it again. Frivolously.
Frivolously.
There's a few extra syllables in there.
I mean,
permanently. We can say whatever word we want at this point. It doesn't matter. Let's see here. What's your favorite detector and why? As we're looking at the screen, you guys got a favorite detector right now?
I like that Note Macro Amphibio. That's the one I use every week. Doug just got a new one. So go ahead, Doug. What's your new one?
Well, I broke it out in Trey's company. Do you remember that, Trey?
I remember it.
I got the Equinox 800, and I'm loving it.
Yep. You've been doing good with it, too.
Not bad. Getting better.
Yeah.
It's like any machine. If you learn the machine, learn how to. I've learned more about my AT Pro since I haven't used it because I look back and say, oh, I should have done this. So the more you use a machine, the more you're going to be comfortable with it and the more you're going to like it.
Absolutely. Yeah. The best machine is whatever one you got in your hand.
There you go.
Man, that's true. And I like having you, Jason, because you're probably one of our first guests that had used an Octa.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Because I know before you're a Garrett user, right?
I used Garrett's for years, and I do own an Equinox. It's a good machine. It's definitely, it's up there.
Yeah.
There's things about the Nocta Macro Amphibio that I really like. So I've been using that for a little over a year now, Doug, something like that.
And he does very well with it.
I like it. I mean, it's not perfect. It does have some flaws, and I've worked with the company there a little bit, giving them my feedback. So I'm hoping that they'll put that, take it into account when the new incarnation comes out later this year. We'll see.
That's exciting. No, I'm excited to see.
I even offered them a couple of names for their new machine. I would love it if they would pick one. I thought they were super cool names.
You and your nicknames.
I like nicknames, Trey. I like regular names are boring, man.
He didn't know how to name his kids when they were born, but
What do you think? One of my kids is Chiquita, and the other kid is Goldwood.
Texas Plug Riches says he likes his Simplex a lot. So
that's Simplex. Good machine. The price, Trey. It's crazy how incredible it was. I don't want to get into the whole thing, but yeah, I mean, for the money, I don't know if there's a better machine, in my opinion, for the price.
Yeah. Let's see here. Emily said the Amphibio is awesome.
Yeah.
Knox 800 with the carbon fiber shaft, 6-inch coil, 2 pounds, 7 ounces. That's pretty light.
Yes.
Let's see here. Simplex can't beat it from Michael. I just picked up the MindLab 800. Can't wait to try it. J-Zone, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Let's see here. Oh, you're the one on the left. I'm so sorry. Why do I even assume? So, sorry, I should have asked. There's 2 people in that picture.
I'm going to give a shameless plug, Trey. If you do have an Equinox 800, check out stevesdetectorrods.com.
Oh, yeah.
To bling out that shaft, carbon fiber, counterweight, all different colors. Shout out to Steve. Makes good stuff.
Yes.
Yep. We had him on, actually, not too long ago.
Oh, yeah, I did. I caught the very end of it. You're right.
That's right. Yeah. So, yeah, I want to I haven't ordered mine yet, but I need to.
I have one.
Yeah.
I don't have anything from him. It's not like he's paying me. I just call them. They're super high quality. So that's a plug from the heart.
Oh, he's great. All right. Here's the is there anybody we're missing? I've had it up for a little bit so you guys can see it. Let me do this, actually. I'll do a full screen here. Do you guys see anything in there that's missing? 1117 in the chat if we missed you. The first one. Actually, you know what we'll do? And I'm sorry, but I'm going to start with the calendars because these are awesome. So we'll do a separate giveaway for each one of the calendars. We'll have 2 calendars, and we'll do the book last. Cool?
Sweet.
All right. Is there anybody in there? Digging with Cruzy. Is Digging with Cruzy in there? I'm looking. There's so many names. Do you see Digging with Cruzy? If not, Adam in there.
Yep,
you're in there. Yep, you're in there. I see it.
Yep, I see it right below the pointer, actually 3 below the pointer.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Murphy
So Trey, this week Joe didn't just put PA Pirates Paul's name on every single spot.
Yeah, you would think so, right? Now, if he wins this time around, we know.
I think the fix was in.
I can't fix the wheel, man. I wish I could, but I can't.
All right, we put Murphy. You're in there.
I just got Murphy in.
There we go.
Grab on my machine. Knox 800 from a little local dealer. Yep. Okay, I love it.
Wait till you hear the new music. You're gonna love it.
I think I heard a sample of it while you were putting it together, Joe.
Let's see here. Okay, are you guys ready? So, like I said, we'll do 3 different rolls. The first 2, and again, this is Chris Altman donated all 3 of these for the giveaway tonight.
Thank you, Chris.
Chris, you are awesome. We're gonna do the 2 calendars first, and then we'll do the book on the 3rd. So. All right, here's the first one.
Let her
Let's
rip.
spin it and see what happens.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm in
No.
Norway.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I thought it was going to be
Paul again.
I thought it was going to be Paul again. And
If it was Paul, I was leaving the stream.
I would have shut the stream down also. I don't care. So, J-Zone, reach out to me. I have the calendar. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Nice
Our-
job.
Let's see here. I'll post our – please send me your address. I'm putting our address in here.
What'd you think of that music? Kind of hot, right?
I thought we were on the boardwalk in Wildwood.
I was
Right.
thinking like you were like a carnival, Doug, and
Yeah.
Is Chris still in here, by the way? Chris, if you can, will you, or unless someone knows it off the top of their head, or I'll look at my messages. I want to post in the link to purchase the book if you guys want to reach out to him and purchase the book too. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find.
yeah, look and see. As I recall, I thought it was called Book Baby, the website, or something like that.
Let's see. He was in here, but he's probably in and out. So, and for who just won, congratulations again, J-Zone. Send me. I just put my email in there. Send me the email with your address. Let's see.
He's in the chat, Troy.
Oh, he said not Book Baby. Don't listen to me.
Book Baby.
No.
Don't listen to me. Never
From the
listen to
ground
me.
up,
You
top
can get the
shop,
calendar
shop.
there now too. What was it again, Chris? Type in or put in the link in the chat, or shoot it over to me again. Just shoot me a message. I'll put it in there for you. So the first calendar is down. We still have another one to go. So while he puts that in the chat, we'll do the second calendar. It's really cool, guys. I mean, like Jason was saying, it's got a lot of awesome relics and stuff in here that they've found over time. Buckles, tags, all sorts of stuff. So perfect. Thank you, Nancy, for putting the email in there. Let's do the second giveaway.
You ready?
For the next calendar? Yeah, let's do it.
There we go.
Oh, Jamie from Bar from North Carolina.
All right.
Congratulations.
Fellow
Nice
Tar
job.
Heel.
That's
All right, that was
right.
a close one.
Congratulations. I put our email in, and I put in, or Nancy also put it in as well. So send me your address. I'll send it down to you. Jamie for Barb. That's awesome. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Molly,
Jeff,
man,
is
that was
is
almost
considered
you.
Polka music? Is that what you call it? Polka music?
I think that was polka music, and
Yeah, I think it's polka
we were all kind of vibing too. We were all dancing.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought we all like polka?
Let's see if let's see here. I really want to get this link put in the chat here, and I know he had sent it to me. And
Is
Oh,
this-
great to change.
I'm gonna post the link. I mean, is it the? You got the tray?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to post the wrong link.
Easy. Okay. There we go. So if you guys go to fromthegroundup.shop, you can find his products in there too. And I'm posting it into the chat just now. So if you go to that link, it'll take you straight to the book. You can get 10% off, and then just click the logo, and it'll take you to Book Baby. Oh, it was Book Baby. Didn't he say it wasn't Book Baby?
I thought he told me no.
But
Whatever
it is-
Chris says, I don't
Yeah.
want to, whatever he says.
He sent me over from thegroundup.shop, and then that takes you over to Book Baby. So go to that. He also has a $10 off right now, so you can use that too.
Cool.
He has his stuff in there. So, Chris, just make sure, because there must be something other than that in there, because that only offers the book. So, Chris, let us know about the calendar too, because I know a lot of people are looking into that. Oh, it is the links to Book Baby. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah, congratulations, Jamie, for Barb. Like I said, send us over an email with your address. So Treasure Trail was putting bananas in the chat. I don't think it works that way with the giveaways, though. That's the only problem. So, all right, let's see here. Oh, the contact button. If you want the calendar, just hit the contact button and reach out to Chris. So, perfect. All right, guys, we are headed into the last giveaway, which is the book signed by Chris himself. It's an awesome book. Check it out. If you don't win it, go buy one from him. You'll very much enjoy it. But let's see here. All right, are we ready?
The final spin zone.
The final polka spin, and this will be the grand prize winner of the signed book by Chris Altman.
Here we go.
Right, let's do it.
Good luck.
Spin that.
Look at that.
There we go.
And now I'm not going to say this because you guys are all going to think it's fixed, but that's actually my dad chiming in.
Wow.
And watching the,
What
stream.
the heck is going?
A little bit of
So, Dad, congratulations. That's awesome. See,
I'm glad your dad's supporting you watching this
that's
show.
what he gets for supporting his
Yeah, that's
son.
what you do. Dads get
A
stuff.
signed book by
Dads never win stuff, so good for him.
That's
So
awesome.
hey, Trey. So
yeah.
he paid 4 years of college, and this is the best you can do.
Yeah, I paid for my. Well, I will say they paid for a lot of other stuff, but I definitely paid for my loans. That's for sure.
Right.
But there we go. Nice job, Dad.
Awesome.
All right.
You owe
Nope.
me. You owe me big time. So, but other than that, it's already 9:17. We went way over time, but
Dang.
I think we were all having fun. So
I can take these glasses off now.
metal
Trey.
detecting to
No, leave one.
recount.
I just wanted to read the wheel.
Mike said rigged redraw. I don't. That was just a weird coincidence. It is getting weirder and weirder as we go.
Jason,
on.
show everybody your shirt.
Let's see it.
Jason,
Oh, this one is just.
yeah.
It says I woke up awesome. I got it from my kids. It was a Father's Day gift.
There we
You
go.
don't want to be rude. Got to wear it.
Oh gosh, Tony Zazarino said that's awesome. Kay also said it's rigged. Yeah, we're really digging ourselves a hole. We should do giveaways.
Hey, you want to do a sticker one, Trey? And maybe Chase will be nice enough to donate a couple of stickers too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll do a sticker one.
All right, sticker giveaway.
Let me see. I don't know if I have much here.
Stuck around.
You can't give them to him now, buddy, unless you're going to reach through the screen.
How about I can do it? I can give away a pair of the McGinn
shoot.
T-Rex gloves.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow, there we go.
Sweet.
And I'll donate a personally dug copper.
There we go. Wow.
This is freaking awesome.
Wow.
I think like 5 people jumped out of the chat already. You gotta stay and watch the
Hey,
credits.
hey.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
You
right.
never know what's gonna happen. So you got copperheads, stickers, you got gloves, and then you got a personally dug copper from Doug. A Doug copper.
Doug.
Right. It's an official Doug.
All right, well that's cool.
Put
That's
it back up there, Trey.
Metal Detecting 207 says up in the stakes. That's right.
I'll even include a pair of the glasses of shame for somebody.
Wow.
Unwore.
Level. Throw me in this.
And Doug and I will sign the case too. We'll
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. Wow, that's next
You
level.
guys joined
Oh,
the
that's
right
a prize.
live stream. That's all I gotta say.
I think they want quarter-ordered underwear.
I don't wear underwear.
All right, this is the last one. Here we go. Double OT.
Oh, I gotta go there. Okay, here we go.
Tony
Tony Zazarino.
Tony's that's a paisan, isn't it?
You're not kidding.
Everywhere, guys, on.
That's a paisan.
Where's he from? Staten Island?
Tony, where are you from, man? That's
Tony, come on, he's a paisan.
I love it, Tony. Congratulations, that's awesome. So we'll send over some stickers and
Nice.
rest of the giveaways. That's so cool. Thank you guys for doing that. You didn't have to.
We all need Tony's address. Put your address in the chat, Tony.
He said New Jersey. He's a New Jersey boy. So,
There we go.
just like the rest of us here.
Jersey represent.
That's right. That's right. So that was super fun, Jason and Doug. Thank you so much for coming.
It was nice being on with you guys.
Oh,
You're a great bunch.
Always.
Love hunting with you. So
no,
Always.
yeah, I can't wait to get out again, and hopefully,
Yeah.
you guys will you be at the Come Out Swinging? Do you know yet?
Don't know yet. Maybe. I know I'm going to definitely try to go to the one in the fall. I don't know if I'll make the April one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody else is interested and is kind of local to the area, Come Out Swinging is coming up. We have our live stream, the 24-hour live stream. What is it, March 5th and 6th?
Yeah.
We have a bunch of great people streaming throughout the day for 24 hours.
Wow.
And we ended off at 6 p.m. on the 6th. So they saved the worst for last. That's all.
Who's got the 3 to 4 a.m. slot?
He asked me if I
Mayor Video does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
does. So, but thank you guys again for coming on. I can't wait.
Yeah, thanks so much, you guys.
Thanks for
everybody.
having us, man. Had a good
yeah,
time.
it's nice being with you.
Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for joining us. We had 75 maybe at one point,
Yeah.
which is our record. So thank
Yeah.
you so much. Make sure you come by every Wednesday because we have just as much fun every single time. And we post our updates in our Facebook, Instagram, and obviously on YouTube too. So yeah, join us on the live stream. And then next Wednesday, we'll be back here in the same seats. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate
Good night,
it.
everybody.
Doug,
See
you
y'all.
guys can stay on for just a little bit longer as we
All right.
end it, and then
Will do.
say bye. But thanks, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you next
See
week.
you later.
Bye.